It is the future, but how do we make money from it, please, Marcel? I need a job. Next, we will have Ethan Zuckerman of Global Voices, and he's going to be speaking about why the world needs citizen journalists. And then we will have Rebecca McKinnon, who will speak about why the world needs journalists.
But is a platform for speech and a platform for publishing necessary towards a democracy? I absolutely believe so.
Yeah, just to add to that, China has 5 million blogs, or 4 to 5 million, depending on who you ask. A lot of those blogs are hosted on blog hosting services that censor the blogs. You know, because censorship has to be baked into the business model in order for blogs to exist, you know, blog hosting to exist as a business in China. So, yeah, use them for free speech, and also you have to have the environment where free speech is possible, that you're not endangering your life. And in some systems you have a lot of blogging, but you have both self-censorship and government censorship and corporate censorship, and it's not democratized.
You know that starting from last September, there is no more really possible blog for information.
Just add one more thing. I don't think just because there are blogs that the United States is going to be more democratic.
So can blogs create that free speech environment?
Actually,
you do not. You're not able to comment today.
Right. Okay.
Right. Well, blogs do continue to exist in China. There are regulations governing the blogs and what they can do, but they do continue. You continue to have new blogs created every day under a censored framework, basically. Perhaps there may be the internet may play some part in political change, but just having the technology alone doesn't solve anything unless you have human efforts to go with it.
Human efforts. Just wanted to say, to remind you that democracy is not a given state. It's a state which has to be continuously maintained by self-regulation, by regulation of people like those in this room.
Just add one more thing. I don't think just because there are blogs that the United States is going to be more democratic.
I very much view blogs as something different, right? I mean, when I'm reading a blogger giving me his or her accounts of an event, I'm looking for his or her opinion. I'm not looking for them to take that MPOP statement. In fact, that opinion is part of what's so interesting about it. Will WikiNews succeed? It's possible. Certainly almost everyone has sort of declared about the Wikipedia project. But I think very much like Wikipedia, I think some of it will be really good, and I think a lot of it will be garbage. And I think until WikiNews sort of figures out how to filter the stuff that's great from the stuff that isn't so great, it's going to be very hard to rely on.
Any other panelists have any thoughts, concluding remarks? Okay, well, I'd like to thank all of our panelists.